A bookshop in Swindon in northeast Wiltshire has placed Prince Harry's tell-all bombshell memoir Spare next to Bella Mackie's How to Kill Your Family as the shop mocks the Duke of Sussex attacks on his family. Royal commentators have claimed the Duke is seeking to tarnish the royal family's reputation by airing his frustrations in public, some alleging the Duke is trying to bring down the monarchy in a fatal PR coup. With their marketing tactic, Bert's Bookshop has attracted no less than 558,600 views on Twitter at the time of posting this story. More than 6,000 Twitter users liked the bookshop's post and close to 1,000 retweeted it. The bookseller captioned the photo with a comical pun, saying, "Anyway, we do have some spare copies if you want one." It later added in a Twitter thread, "Seriously, we had to buy them in a box of 12 to fulfill a couple of pre-orders, so if you do want a copy, you can order it here." In her novel, Ms. Mackie depicts a 20-something woman living in London who finds out that her birth father's family treated her mother terribly, refused to recognize her, and are what she considers to be a drain on society, so she sets out to murder them all, one by one. Prince Harry's memoir has been placed beside Bella Mackie's How to Kill Your Family. Image, Twitter, @Bert'sBooks. Prince Harry has targeted other members of the royal family during his media tour. Image, Getty. In the Duke's memoir, Harry makes a slew of damaging allegations against the royal household, targeting Prince William, King Charles, Queen Camilla, leaving few senior royals to spare. The Duke targets the Prince of Wales, claiming his brother knocked him to the floor at his London home in 2019 in a row about his marriage to Meghan Markle after William called the Duchess difficult, rude and abrasive. Harry also reveals how the brothers, the sons of King Charles, had begged their father not to marry his second wife, Camilla, now Queen Consort. Harry wrote, "Despite the fact that Willie and I asked him not to do it, my father went ahead. Despite the bitterness and sadness we felt in closing another loop in the history of our mother, we understood this was irrelevant." Read more. Harry revealed Taliban kills for own healing in new interview. Prince Harry was seen leaving The Late Show with Stephen Colbert on Tuesday. Image, Getty. Prince Harry revealed in his book that he killed 25 Taliban soldiers during his time in the military. Image, Getty. Among other revelations, he claimed he killed 25 Taliban while serving as a helicopter pilot in Afghanistan. He admitted taking drugs cocaine aged 17 repeatedly and having terrifying panic attacks before public appearances. The Duke of Sussex is now on a media tour to promote his book in the United States, where Harry has made new damning revelations about members of the royal family. Speaking to CBS 60 Minutes, Prince Harry accused Camilla, Queen Consort, of leaking stories about the family to the British media as part of her campaign to rehabilitate her image. The Duke of Sussex added that Camilla was dangerous because she'd been cast as a villain by the British press for her role in the collapse of his parents' marriage and needed to rehabilitate her image. That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press. And there was open willingness on both sides to trade of information. And with a family built on hierarchy, and with her, on the way to being Queen Consort, there was gonna be people or bodies left in the street because of that. In a separate interview with ABC's Good Morning America, Harry also shared that it's been a long time since he's spoken to his stepmother and acknowledged she worked hard to change perceptions around her. He said, "I love every member of my family, despite the differences, so when I see her, we're perfectly pleasant with each other. She's my stepmother. I don't look at her as an evil stepmother. I see someone who married into this institution and has done everything that she can to improve her own reputation and her own image, for her own sake." Don't miss, royal family's Megxit deal move vindicated, says royal expert. Report, Harry barely conceals anger over lies about Meghan. Report, Prince Harry details moment he buried unborn child. Report, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been accused of smearing the royal family. Image, Getty. Catherine Mayer, the royal analyst and biographer of King Charles, said the book's release will have absolutely catastrophic implications, adding it will possibly mark the beginning of the end of the monarchy. She told The Guardian, "This is not just a celebrity knockabout story. What we are talking about is the status of a significant institution of state, with significant powers and significant taxpayer funding, so whether you are pro or anti-monarchy, it deserves to be considered seriously." The likelihood of reconciliation was remote even before the book, Ms. Mayer said, but there is a strong incentive for King Charles to initiate some kind of truce. This is bringing back the fallout from his first marriage, and questions about Queen Camilla are resurfacing already. Read next. Harry and Meghan told they have destroyed goodwill with Britain's Holly Willoughby points out Charles branded Queen unaffectionate. Very difficult for Harry to always be considered the replacement. US audience turns on Prince Harry in latest book interview. Ronnie O'Sullivan once tore into Prince Harry.